All right, welcome race fans. We are back tonight for the season finale of the SRA Somewhere Saloon Truck Series. And these guys are chomping at the bit, ready to finish up this season. We've got 6 drivers eligible for the win here tonight for the championship. Jake Nichols, Tony Schoen, Femi Olat, Sean Williams, Bobby Zielinski, and Cody Miller. That'll be coming into tonight. Only those 6 drivers are eligible. And Jeff, we were going to try to get those guys down here in the booth with us. Think you could help me? We'll see if we can get them down here and talk to them.
Alrighty.
Let me. I'm going to grab one of them here. I'll grab Sean Williams real quick and drag him down, and we'll start out with him. Sean Williams, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Well, Sean, what's your expectations here tonight? How much is the track going to factor into your chance for winning the championship, and how does it feel to be in this position?
I hope to do well. It feels great. SRA, these are some of the fastest people I race against, so to make it this far in the chase, it feels pretty good. I like the track. I'm not usually good here at the beginning, but in a long run and towards a late race, normally get my stuff together and work my way forward.
Very cool. All right. Well, all we can do is really wish you the best of luck, Sean. It's good to see you finally making it into the position. This has got to really feel good for the long season here, and for you to make it into the top 6, brother. That's quite an achievement. So good luck out there tonight, Sean.
All right, Rudy. Thank you.
All right, Jeff.
Yeah. All right. Jake Nichols, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Jake, tell us about what you feel about this race tonight. We're coming into Chicagoland here. You're in the final 6 of the chase. What's your thoughts on this?
It's going to be a crazy race. The trucks are going to be definitely out of control. And definitely with the final 6, you're going to see some guys be aggressive, some just play it safe early. So it's definitely going to be an out of control race, that's for sure.
I think you're right about that. Well, from how the truck feels right now, what's your thoughts on how the race is going to go and how everything's going to be out there tonight?
I think early, maybe the outside will not be as good as the bottom. It just all depends on your positioning with the truck next to you, if you have one next to you. But I think as we rubber up the track, the outside's going to get better and better. It's definitely going to be wild, though, because if that outside does come into play, which I think it definitely will, it's going to widen out the track pretty well. So I think we're going to see a lot of crazy 2 and 3 wide racing.
Awesome, Jake. All right, well, thanks for talking with us here, and good luck in your chase efforts tonight here in the season finale.
Yep, thank you.
All right, Rudy.
All right, well, we've caught up here. I got Marcus Richardson in the booth with us here, too. Marcus, is there anything that you could throw out at these guys to give them a little advice? We got Cody Miller and Tony Schoen left in here. Anything you could help them with, a little friendly advice to pull out a championship, being you've won them before?
Well, tonight it's just about keeping your composure. Don't give up. There'll be parts in the race where you probably think you don't have a shot, and there's going to be parts at the end of the race where you probably don't think you got a shot to, but it's never really over till it's over. And with this setup, I definitely would not add gas. Okay. Well, anything that you want to maybe talk to Cody about before he gets out there on the track and tries to turn in a good qualifying time? Yeah. What's your expectations for the race there today?
I'd like to see if I can have a chance to win the thing. I feel that I've improved considerably, and maybe we could have a chance if things go my way and I could figure out a little bit more out of this setup, which is pretty interesting. I don't like it, but well, hopefully we could figure it out at some point before the end and we could have a chance.
What's your strategy going to be going into it?
Well,
think you're gonna pull a Bobby Cheney and ride for a while? Or are you gonna race hard?
I'm gonna try to race hard. We're going to just see what moves we can make. If we can't make any moves, we'll adjust the strategy from there. We'll start laying back a little bit more, save more tires if that's a thing. But you know, we're just gonna go with the flow, basically.
All right, sounds good. Well, you had a great season, so hopefully you can pull it out.
Right.
All right.
I hope so too.
All right, well, good luck out there, Cody. Thank you, Marcus, for helping out. Appreciate that very much. Good luck to both of you drivers. And we're going to move on here. We've got a lot to go through here before we get started. So good luck to all of you guys. I'll drag you up there, Marcus. Apparently, Tony Schoen doesn't want to talk to us, I guess. So I guess we won't worry about him. I've poked him a couple times, and he don't want to talk to us. Maybe he wants to just stay focused. So, all right, well, I got one more surprise here. Well, Jeff, if you want to keep the viewers entertained for a minute while I get this going.
Alrighty. Everybody like the race tonight. Thanks for tuning in tonight here to MaxSpeedTV for the season finale here of the SRA Somewhere Saloon Truck Series. I think this will be a very, very fun race tonight for these guys around this half-mile Chicagoland in these trucks. Yeah, I think it's just, you know, we'll see what happens.
All right, folks, the surprise I had here, we got Chemo on the line here from the Somewhere Saloon. Chemo, what's it been like being an official sponsor of a series this year?
Actually, it's been fun for the bar. We've had quite a few people on Sundays come down and enjoy watching MaxSpeedTV and watching the SRA and watching the truck series. And we've just been having fun with it, basically, so...
Well, from what I understand, there's been a lot of people watching. You got it up on a couple of different TVs up there from time to time, and a lot of the patrons tuning in to watch. That's pretty awesome. We've never experienced anything like that, so it's all been brand new to us as it has been to you. So everybody's been happy with it, and everybody's been on board with it. You've had a couple of cars sponsored, one in the truck series here, obviously, and one in the Gen 6 series. So anything else you want to throw out there before we get this show on the road?
Let's get this list out of the way. First off, we definitely want to thank the SRA and Bobby Cheney and the rest of the staff at the SRA for the opportunity to be able to sponsor the truck series this last series. We had a blast with it. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do another season just yet because Donovan Lee's going on tour and I'm going on my comedy tour during the summer. So neither one of us have time to actually take care of all of this from the bar side. So that's why we're kind of lagging back for a season on July. We probably will be back with the SRA sponsoring stuff in the future. Also, a definite big thank you and shout out to MaxSpeedTV, to you, to Josh, to Jeff, to the rest of the staff at MaxSpeedTV, doing an awesome job all season. You know, we're still going to be showing races throughout the season. You know, even though we're going on tour, we're still going to be showing SRA races and other races from MaxSpeedTV because that's turning out to be a thing down here at the bar.
Well, that's pretty awesome.
And then we wanted to thank the following drivers for even carrying our colors for Somewhere Saloon on their either cars or trucks. We wanted to thank Josh Robin. He's been carrying our colors all season long. We know he's had a bad season, and it's not his fault. It's like he's gotten caught up in wrecks that were not his fault. So we know no ill will against Josh Robin whatsoever at that point. Tyler Ducharme for the Gen 6 car. For a couple races of the truck series, Nicholas Caressel actually carried our colors on his truck. And then also Tyler Sifford's been taking over on some paint schemes and stuff. Now, here's where our surprise comes in. Even though we are not sponsoring the truck season next year, in the Gen 6 and the Xfinity series next year, we will have a team of drivers that will still be carrying the Somewhere Saloon colors on their cars. So Team Somewhere Saloon for the next season in a couple weeks will be Tyler Sifford and Nicholas Caressel. And they're both going to be carrying Somewhere Saloon paint schemes and colors on their cars thanks to Drea. She did an awesome job painting them.
Yeah, I've seen the cars. They are amazing looking. Yes, she did.
When she first showed me those, everybody around here was just like, yes, that's the paint scheme we want for next year.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. They are beautiful, man. That's cool. Well, yeah.
Let everybody else know that, I'm, through the bar, we're still a sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. I do that every month.
Yep.
And then I'm still going to be one of your moderators like I always am. So I'll still be bouncing around chat on the weekends and having fun with everybody.
Cool. That's cool. All right. Well, thanks a lot, Chemo. We appreciate you coming on board, and I'm sure SRA does too. They, you know, these guys, they've never experienced anything like that. Actually have a business officially sponsoring a series, so that's pretty cool.
And that's the funny thing is we've seen a lot of, you know, different businesses, not just through MaxSpeedTV or SRA, but just in iRacing in general. We've seen a lot of different construction companies and other like restaurants and bars and stuff that do actually sponsor cars in iRacing, which we think is great. And we just wanted to jump on the bandwagon to see how it would do for us, and it's done great so far. So
very cool. All right, well, Chemo, enjoy the show. You tell everybody there if you're at work, tell them enjoy the show here tonight, and we'll see them in a couple of weeks. I'm sure they'll be tuning in. I think they're going to be.
Oh, of course.
They're going to be starting back up 2 weeks from tonight. They're going to be starting back up with their new season, so it'll be cool.
And good luck to the Championship 6 tonight. And good luck to the Championship 6 tomorrow night.
Very cool. All right, Chemo, thank you.
All right.
All right, there you have it, folks. The actual sponsor, Chemo, there from the Somewhere Saloon, wishing all the drivers the best of luck out here tonight. And their title car out on track, Josh Robin, wishing him the best of luck. He's not in the chase, but he's out here just as well as these guys are trying to get that W.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, which driver isn't going for that W tonight? I mean, you know, we've got a lot of great talent over here in this truck series, and I know a lot of these guys tonight are going to be going for victory lane, even though they're not in the chase.
Hey, Timothy. Drea, how you doing? Yes, I love the car, Drea. You did an amazing job on that. Man, the beautiful paint job on them cars. That is just so awesome. So I can't wait to see them next season. I got... Marcus. Well, Marcus, let's see what he's got here. He went. What's up there, Marcus?
No, I was saying, are you doing more? Or is that it?
Well, who's left? Zelensky's. Zelensky's in here. He finally made it in.
Well, you only interviewed Cody and Tony, and there's 4 other people.
Well, because Zelensky wasn't here, Tony Schoen had his mic muted and won't unmute it. So those are the only 2 I didn't get.
You interviewed Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I interviewed Jake.
Oh.
Yeah, we did Jake, Sean, Cody.
Oh, I thought I was asking everybody questions. Never mind.
Oh, well, I mean, if we had... Well, because we were kind of sharing it a little bit there, but I can get Zelensky down here. We got enough time to get him down here. And you go ahead, talk to Bobby. Marcus?
Mr. Bobby Zelensky, are you there?
Yes.
How are you feeling for tonight's race? It's going for your, I think it was your 3rd championship, maybe?
Yeah, it would be my, if we got it done tonight, it would be my 3rd NASCAR championship, so that'd be awesome to get it. I like Chicago. It's a pretty fun track. Have had some success here in the past, and my first win came here, so hopefully it goes well.
Yeah, let's not talk about your first win here. I remember that one. I'm not happy about it, so... but anyway, how's the truck driving for you?
It feels pretty decent. It's a bit tight in the center of the corner, and then it gets loose off, so I think it's going to be one of those races where you see a lot of people getting sideways, especially on the mid to long run on the exit of the corner, but it's a lot of fun to drive.
Now, so far in this chase, you haven't had the greatest of luck. You haven't been putting yourself in the best of positions maybe to combat it also. You haven't been as dominant leading, in my opinion, like the last few weeks. So what are you going to try and do to change that so you don't get stuck in about 4th or 5th where the chaos seems to be happening for you?
Yeah, well, I guess it starts in qualifying and just trying to get the pole there and try to control the race from the get-go. I mean, whenever I've seemed to get the pole in the NASCAR series, which I haven't really got that many pole positions in the last couple seasons, but whenever I've been able to get the pole, I've been able to control the race decently well and stay out of trouble. And yeah, these the whole chase for me in the truck series has gotten pretty rough. I've gotten, involved in a wreck in each of them. So I'm basically, I'm really lucky to be in this position anyway. I probably shouldn't even be in the final 6. So it makes this race even more, I guess, stress-free and just have fun with it, knowing that I probably shouldn't be here.
All right. Well, good luck.
Yeah, good luck tonight, Bobby.
Thanks, guys.
Let's see you get that championship there, bud.
That'd be awesome. I never won a truck one before, so it'd be really cool.
All right, very cool. Good luck, brother.
Thanks.
Well, thank you, Marcus. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna run down. I was gonna try to see if I could get a word in with the admin, because that's a thankless job, Marcus. Nobody ever thanks them guys. That's a dirty job. That's a job everybody hates those guys. But for them to step up and take, grab the bull by the horns like that and have to throw penalties out to people and black flags and clearing stuff and watching the race and every single week, man, they do that and they're here faithfully doing that. So, nobody ever gives them a full thank you. I want to thank them. What do you think?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. All right, I'm going to jump down there real quick and talk to them, okay? Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate all your help. And a good idea, brother.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Hey, guys, I wanted to talk to you real quick here. We got Justin Gable and Randy Roberts. I got them in the booth with me here. Guys, I kind of listen to me a minute here, and then if you want to say something, I just kind of wanted to throw a thank you out there to you guys. This is a thankless job, a dirty job, a job that a lot of guys don't really want to do. You're kind of the guy that all the drivers hate out there when you got to give them a penalty or clear a black flag or something. So tell me what this has done for you. How easy and hard, or easy or hard, is it for you to do this each and every week?
It depends on how the drivers are driving that race. If it's a caution-free race, very easy, very boring, which is what we like. And if it's a caution fest, which we do get those occasionally, we do get mad. Like, I will start yelling at Randy for no reason, and I will start yelling because it's like I'm looking at why they brought up the caution and like, is it avoidable contact? It's like, and then we might have to go further into it, which I don't want to do. I don't want to be sitting here looking for penalties. I just want to sit here, watch them drive around in a circle for an hour and a half-ish,
sure, and
then move on, because it is boring. I've been doing it for 3 years, and yeah, I don't want to do it anymore, but whatever. I can't be on the track. I'm just a disaster there. So I just sit here, watch.
Yeah, kind of going back to what I said there about it being a thankless job, I don't know. I don't really know personally whether Bobby or any of the drivers thank you for what you do each and every week. And I know it's not in my place as a broadcaster, but I still wanted to let you guys know that I do appreciate it. I mean, even though I'm not a driver, I'm not a league member or anything, I appreciate what you do every week. It's kind of cool to, there's a lot of what I want to say, a lot put on your shoulders each and every week to do this, and and I'm sure you probably get hate emails and stuff, but I mean, I don't know. Do you? You get any hate emails?
I send to Justin.
You do what?
I send hate mail to Justin. So.
Oh, okay.
No, we don't get any hate mails. We just go into the lobby and they just...
I'm the opposite, Rudy. I want to give out penalties. That's what I live for.
Oh, boy.
But these guys are pretty good, and
yeah,
don't get that many opportunities. They know what they're doing.
Well, that probably makes it a little easier on you guys, don't it, Randy?
Like Justin said, it gets pretty boring sometimes.
Yeah.
But, sometimes the last few races, if you hung around to the end, I hope your viewers hung around because they were awesome. I mean, I get the opportunity to watch people catch other people, and it's actually helped my racing because I watch the lines they run and sometimes do a little in-car with them and kind of figure out what they're doing, and it helps me.
Sure thing. Well, anyhow, I wanted to thank you guys, and good luck tonight in the season finale here. You still got one more to go tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, we have one more tomorrow, and then
then you get a break.
I believe.
Yeah,
and then it's back to the grind again. It's sitting here doing nothing.
All right, guys. Well, thank you again, and good luck tonight.
Thanks.
All right, Jeff, we're back here. We talked to the admins there a little bit, and I think they kind of appreciated me giving them a little thank you there. What the heck did I do here? Oh, okay. All right. Well, anyhow, I wanted to kind of run down through this real quick here again, Jeff. We got a couple of minutes while we're sitting here to kind of run down through just so everybody does understand. It's only 6 drivers that are eligible for the championship here tonight. Jake Nichols, Tony Schoen, Femi Olat, which is not here tonight. He had other commitments. Sean Williams, Bobby Zielinski, and Cody Miller. That is the points as of right now, but those are actually should be all zeros because they are all even right now. The guy that finishes the closest to the front doesn't have to win the race, but the closest to the front will be crowned the champion tonight here at the Somewhere Saloon Truck Series. So, what do you think of this season, Jeff? It's been a pretty amazing season.
It has. I mean, I haven't helped shoot the trucks here like I normally have in recent times of, you know, with the Gen 6 series. Man, that was a fantastic season. And from what I've seen over here, you know, with the trucks, this has been another fantastic season as well. And always in SRA fashion, these guys always put on good seasons. And I think tonight, just any of those top 6 guys, any of them have a shot at getting the championship tonight. And it's just going to be interesting to watch and see who it can be.
Yes, sir. I agree. 100%. Yeah, it's been... I've watched, you know, pretty much, well, I have been here the whole season, but these guys have, you know, last week's race was pretty amazing. You know, the Talladega being thrown in as, you know, kind of like the cutoff race, and now the season finale at Chicagoland. Now, what's your thoughts on next season, the final race, the championship race, the end of the season, last race of the season is going to be Talladega?
One word: massacre.
And think about only 6 drivers will be eligible for that championship next season at Talladega.
Yeah, that's just going to be nuts. I tell you that right now. I mean, thinking that, you know, they have, you know, Talladega as a cutoff race for the last race of the chase, the blast like 3-4 seasons over here at SRA, and now they move Talladega to the last race of the season as the championship race. I've never seen a restrictor plate race in all of my years of being on any simulation video game iRacing that, you know, has NASCAR on it, that I've, you know, been in part of leagues and stuff like that commentating here. I have never seen a restrictor plate championship race, and I'm thinking that with that being said, we're going to be in for a well of a show when it comes time for that race, because everybody's going to be driving just chaotic out there because they know it's the last race and they know how that race can be a crapshoot because anything can happen.
Sure thing, boy. It's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do. Hey, running down through the track temperature, 111 degrees, air temperature 84 degrees. They're going to be doing 140 laps, which is approximately 210 miles. Tire window, 40-50 laps. Fuel window, 50-55 laps. Pit road speed, 50 miles an hour. They got to come clear down from about 170 right down to 50. So good luck to all the drivers out there tonight, man. It's going to be an amazing run here tonight. And, yeah, I wanted to thank you, Jeff, for being on board with us here tonight, helping us out for the season finale. And you're going to be back tomorrow night for the Gen 6 season finale, too, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah, this, as I said, I went to, you know, full-time on the Gen 6 side there with you this season, and I didn't, you know, I wasn't full-time, you know, with the trucks, but I'll be there tomorrow night as well for sure, and future seasons as well. So, as I said, this should be a fun race tonight, and tomorrow's race will be a fun one as well.
Yes, sir. I agree. Well, thank you, folks, for tuning in. We appreciate it. Chemo, I see you in chat now. Good deal. And, yeah, this is, Tyler Sifford's running the, Somewhere Saloon paint scheme, too. He's not on the track right now. But we'll get a screenshot of it, okay, when once they get out here on the track, we'll get a shot of it. But, yeah, he is running the new Somewhere Saloon paint, painted by Drea Lopez, in chat, folks. So you can congratulate her on, or, you know, like it or not, you can congratulate her on a good job painting the car. That's pretty awesome. All right, looks like Ben Nelson so far been the fastest out there. But, folks, we're about to step away here and play the national anthem. We'll be right back. So don't go anywhere.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, we are back, and Ben Nelson comes right out of the gate with a good qualifying time, taking the pole so far. We still got quite a few guys that have not taken times yet. There's Josh Robin in the Somewhere Saloon truck. Not sure if we can get... I don't see Tyler Sifford's not on the track yet, is he?
Yeah, no. He is.
Oh, is he? All right, let's see if we can get a close up here. That is the new Somewhere Saloon truck, painted by Drea. So there you go. There's the new colors for the Somewhere Saloon Truck Series, or trucks, for next season. It's not going to be the Truck Series, the Somewhere Saloon Truck Series next season. They have not announced the new sponsors, but Bobby's going to be coming up at the end of the race here tonight to talk to you also. Make sure you stay tuned in, folks, all the way to the end of the broadcast here tonight, because a lot of news coming up that he is going to be announcing. So please stay with us all the way through tonight. This will be pretty amazing stuff. I think you're going to really like it. A lot of new things coming on board for SRA this season. So, but anyhow, good luck to all the drivers out here, man. It's going to be a barn burner, I'm sure. As Marcus Richardson just took second place, has not been able to beat Ben Nelson yet. Not saying he won't, but he's really close.
Yeah, he
wow,
really is.
21 thousandths of a second, so that's pretty close. You can't even blink that fast.
No.
Timothy, I did read your messages there, brother. Yeah, thank you so much. It's my pleasure having you tune in, and I appreciate you helping out in chat like that. That's pretty amazing. So thank you. You don't need to thank me for watching. I need to thank you for watching, brother. So, well, Femiolat did show up. Oh. I thought he said he wasn't going to be here. Gosh, I hate to take up his qualifying time, but has he turned a lap yet? Turned in a qualifying time? No.
No.
I just wondered if maybe we could get a chance to talk to him, but I don't want to use up his qualifying time or Yeah, we'll see what the Gen 6 car looks like tomorrow night, Drea. But I seen it in a photo, and it looks pretty amazing. So it looks every bit as amazing as that truck. I think you're right. I think it does look a little bit different. Maybe not better. I think it looks different on there. So maybe I guess, you know, somebody might think that it is better looking. You know, I haven't set them down side by side to compare them, but we'll see what that looks like tomorrow night. Bobby Chaney out there on the track did not make it into the chase. Kind of a bummer. Being eliminated last week. Just right on the edge of it. That was a kind of a bummer. He is the league owner. Didn't make it in, you know.
That sucks.
Yeah. Tony Schoen, he made it in. Heading back out on the track. And we still have not been able to talk to Tony. I don't know. He had his mic and everything. So I'm assuming, I guess he didn't want to talk to us. I don't know. I don't know. Jeff, why don't you run down and see if he'd like to talk to us for a quick minute?
Okay.
Down there. Because tell him we were trying to talk to all the champion, you know, the guys running for the championship. See, maybe if Tony wants to talk to us a little bit here. Maybe he doesn't want to. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to jinx himself. But he's running for the championship as well. He is second in the points there, folks, coming into tonight. And but I mean, it doesn't matter because, like I said, they're all zeroed out. And he is eligible just right along with Jake Nichols, Femi Olat, Sean Williams, Bobby Zielinski, and Cody Miller. Any one of them could win it.
All right, you want to interview Rudy? He said he would do it.
No, go ahead if you want to.
Okay.
Do it.
All right, we got Tony in the booth. Tony, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, you made it into the final 6 here for the SRA Somewhere Saloon Truck Series here tonight for the championship hunt. And what's your thoughts on it? And how great does it feel to be in this championship hunt? These other 5 drivers.
It feels pretty cool. I mean, there's you know, some definitely some pretty competitive guys that are in the group. I'm not going to be the most competitive. I know there's a couple of pro guys in there, so I'll just do what I can, keep my nose clean, and just see what happens.
Well, with the practice laps that you've gotten tonight here in the practice session, what do you think the track feels like out there and how the truck's handling and what that's going to mean for your race tonight?
Yeah, it'll be, on the long runs, it'll be a matter of survival. It's pretty hot and slick. So I think there might be a few cautions right away, but if I can keep the fenders straight on it and hopefully don't get too much damage in any cautions, I think I'll be all right.
All right, Tony. Well, thanks for talking with us here, and good luck in your chase effort tonight. Good luck.
Thank you much.
All right, I did want to talk to Femi real quick. Femi, we thought you weren't going to make it here tonight.
No, I'm here.
Okay. Well, what's your thoughts of coming into the chase here tonight? What you think your chances are pulling out the championship?
It says Lansky 500 to 1. So if something happens to him, then I think we'll be in a good position.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be tough out here. I think for everybody tonight. I think it's gonna be pretty rough, but because it's pretty slick out there from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it doesn't turn on entry, which I really hate on this game. But then it just gets into a 4-wheel slide in the center of the corner. So I'm gonna be starting in the back, so that'll be fun.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I seen you qualified way back there in 19th. All right, Femi. Well, we just wanted to touch base with you real quick, and what would it mean for you to pull out of the championship here tonight? I mean, if you did.
Well, I have 2.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that have 2. There's like 4 other people that have 2, but there's not that many that have 3. So I just separate myself from people some more. But it'd be cool to get another one.
All right, Femi. Well, good luck out there tonight then, brother.
Thank you.
All right, so we've talked to all the championship drivers here, gave them a brief minute there to kind of discuss everything. So looks like qualifying is over, Jeff, and we're ready to get the show on the road.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Lucas. How you doing, Lucas? Yeah, they should be switching over here and going to qualifying any second now. Or, I mean, to race, not to qualifying. Qualifying is over. Duh. You still got a lot of drivers that did not take a qualifying time. 6 drivers that did not take a time. So, interesting. All right, here we go, folks. To get on the grid here, let's run down through the starting order for the season finale here of the Somewhere Saloon Truck Series for SRA. Ben Nelson grabbing the pole. Congratulations to him. He's not in the chase, but grabs the pole anyhow. Like I said, there's a lot of drivers that just want to get that W, you know, that win. So Marcus Richardson going to start on the outside of the front row, just a few thousandths of a second slower than Ben. Number 73, Jake Nichols, bidding for the championship, comes in tonight first in the points there. Well, they're all even though, but he is at the top there. He's worked really hard to get there, but did a great job. He will start in 3rd place. Bobby Zielinski, another chase driver, will start 4th. Bobby Chaney starting 5th. Bryce Senesac 6th. Cody Miller, chase driver, he will start in 7th. Eric Sable 8th. Josh Robin 9th, Tyler Sifford 10th, and go ahead, Jeff, sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. All right, Sean Williams will start in 11th place tonight. Ethan Kurtz will start in 12th. Kyle Putz will start 13th. Mark Newland in 14th. Anthony DiMaggio will start 15th. Tony Showen in 16th. Nicholas Caressel will start 17th. James Koulibaly will start 18th. Femi Olat in 19th. And Nate Trado will start in 20th. 21st, we'll have Will Klein. Aaron Smith will start 22nd. David Shutt will start 23rd. Dwayne Culberson will start in 24th. And running out the field in your final starting position in 25th will be Chris Bryant.
All right, very good. All right, we're ready to get going here, Jeff. I'm ready, man. These guys are really... I know they're ready to get this season over and look forward to next season. They're going to be going to the Xfinity cars next season. So they will not be doing the trucks the next season. It's going to be interesting. Ben Nelson didn't make it into the chase. He missed a couple races or something there and didn't quite make it into the points. But I'll tell you what, he's done an amazing job this season, really chopping some of the wins down here and some really good top 5 finishes. So I think he's going to have another good run here again tonight.
I think he is. Will Purdy starting this race. We've got 2 non-chase drivers on the front row. Then we got 2 chase drivers in the second row. And then we've got no chase drivers in the third row. And then in the fourth row, we've got another chase driver. So they're kind of spread out a little bit here and kind of sporadic around the field. But we got 2 starting up front row 2. So we'll see how it does for them here on the start.
And just an announcement here I wanted to make. Timothy in chat here says he's praying for everybody to have a safe race here tonight. So... all right, here we go. You want to get him going, Jeff?
Yep, we'll do. All right, pace car heads into pit road for the final time this season here for the SRA Somewhere Saloon Truck Series. There's a green flag going away here at Chicagoland.
All right, so far so good. Everybody's getting up to speed. Marcus Richardson with a little bit of a lead over Ben Nelson. Jake Nichols, Bobby Zielinski there, 3rd and 4th, battling side by side. 2 chase drivers. And boy, it's going to be whoever finishes the closest to the front here to win. So everybody's going to want to get out here. It doesn't matter how many laps they lead. Doesn't matter anything. Marcus pulls away. And on the inside there, Ben Nelson on the inside of Bobby Zielinski. Zielinski's going to get by on the outside. Looks like the outside line might be working a little bit better than that inside line, Jeff.
Yeah, I think you're right. I've been a little watching them here for this first lap, and it sure looks like they are pretty dominant on that high lane out there. I would have thought that the low lane would have been a little bit better right now, but they got that high lane working.
Yeah, and I think that's only going to get better. You know, as time goes on, more rubber gets laid down. I think that's where we're going to see a lot of the guys move up to that high side. So if anybody watched the NASCAR race last night there, the All-Star race, thank you. That's what the guys were doing there. They found the outside lane on Charlotte to be really good.
Yes, they did.
Eric Sable into 5th. They're still battling back here. Bobby Cheney, Cody Miller side by side. Everybody else getting single file up in the front. Cody, one of the chase drivers, trying to make it in here. He said he didn't think he was going to have what Bobby Zielinski or Jake Nichols has got, but he was hoping that maybe something might just fall his way, and he can maybe pull out a championship here tonight. It'd be pretty cool. Bryce Senesac 8th, Tyler Sifford in 9th, and Kyle Putz in 10th. One of the pro drivers. Well, no, he's not a pro. I'm sorry, my bad. He is not a pro.
He used to be.
Yeah, he used to be. All right, back up front, Bobby Zielinski and Marcus Richardson going at it here. It's a long race, though, Jeff. You know, a lot can happen in 140 laps. We've seen a good many times this season where drivers have made some, little boo-boos here and there, little mistakes on pit road, or maybe a little spin or something like that coming off a pit road. Anything could happen. You just never know. It's just that's just the way it is here in racing,
Exactly. Yeah, it really is the way racing is. You never know what's going to happen or what to expect.
All right, Sean Williams, one of the chase drivers, running in 11th. Trying to work his way to the front. Femi Olat still in 15th. He did pick up 4 positions. Tony Schoen, another chase driver, back here in 19th. He's kind of drifted back a little, Jeff. A lot of cars have gone by him. Maybe, I wonder if that's kind of by design. He's just letting these guys go and let them race it out, and he'll be there at the end.
Yeah, I think that would be a very great strategy for him to play out in this final races for him right now to, kind of just go for it here. He's in the chase, but, I think he just, kind of want to ride it out here and see what happens and then go for it later on. Because, it's a long 140-lap race. You don't really want to damage your truck now having this chase effort. So I think he's doing a fine job.
That's good to see Eric Sable out with the guys here tonight for their season finale. We've only seen him just kind of spotty this season in a couple of races, so good to see him out here with these guys. Bobby Cheney did clear Cody Miller, and we have a caution.
Yes, we do.
Femi Olat caught up into that. One of the chase drivers. No! Let's go back and see what happened here, folks. I think something happened before that. I didn't go back for it. Hold on, folks. Doggone it. I messed up. Let's try that one more time. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think it happened ahead of ahead of Femi, but let's see what happens here.
Yeah, I'm seeing it looks like Ethan Kurtz and Mark Newland made contact.
Oh, yep, right there it is. Yes, sir. Well, I think Femi actually got stopped before he did hit anybody real hard. Yeah, he was locked down hard right there. Good deal. Femi locked it down and never touched Ethan. That's amazing. That's some amazing braking right there.
It is, yeah, but somebody sadly rear-ended Femi because he's got some heavy rear-end damage on that number 11 machine now. Big crunch in the back.
Freddie D wants to come up into the booth. Yes, You want to drag him up.
Okay.
I don't think. Yeah, I thought he was racing.
I thought he was too. Here he comes.
I don't even see him. I don't even see you on the track, Freddie. I thought you were out there racing tonight.
Oh no, we got parked for last week.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys really got coverage of that situation where I got a EOL during one of the apparently the Emmys, they concluded that I caused a caution on purpose.
Okay.
So I got an EOL.
Okay.
But I didn't go race, so yeah, parked for the week.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, you're more than welcome to come up here. I always like your insight on the races. You know these guys. You know these guys better than me. You race with them.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Let's see if I can join off the race so I can watch it live.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because you can't watch it off of the broadcast and try to comment.
I'll be a little behind.
Yeah, about 30 seconds behind. Well, Marcus come off of pit road first. Bobby Zielinski second. Ben Nelson third. Now Eric Sable was fourth, and Jake Nichols come off fifth.
Yeah,
one of the big movers here. Kyle Putz come up. He is up to sixth place now.
Yes, he is.
Good deal. Looks like Anthony DiMaggio has taken his truck behind the wall.
Yes, sir.
Out a little early. So, well, it's kind of early here. I'm not really too concerned about trying to talk to somebody right now. But maybe on the next caution, we'll try to get a word in with somebody. I'm sure that's not the last caution we're going to see here tonight, Jeff.
No, I'm pretty sure it isn't. I mean, we have always got that saying, cautions breed cautions, but that's also not the case. I mean, you can have, one caution here like we've had here, and you can have a 30, 40, 50 green flag lap run here coming up after this. But then again, it's always a gamble, and, but I'm pretty sure that another caution is not out of the factor here.
Yep. Well, it's been all Marcus Richardson out front. He's led all the laps so far. Didn't even give anybody else a chance to lead any yet. But the championship drivers all still safe out there. Femi barely missing all of that. Let's see. He's back. He will be back in 21st now. Sean Williams 19th. These are the chase drivers. Tony Schoen into 12th. Cody Miller 8th. Jake Nichols 5th. And Bobby Zielinski 2nd. So, the chase drivers. Well, we got a few people in chat. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it, folks. Have you noticed that we kind of changed up making our donations there? If you want to make a donation there, make it to the PayPal link there. The Nightbot put the PayPal link in. You can go to PayPal me. That goes right to MaxSpeedTV. And make a donation if you want to. Help us out. We appreciate it. That would be kind of your tip or whatever. And you can still become a sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. That's always cool. Alright, here we go. Pace car's in. Marcus Richardson on the loud pedal. Green is up. Back underway here. Wow, look at Eric Sable powering it by Bobby Zielinski here. Zielinski kind of caught up on that high side a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to be caught up there like that. Man, look at how overpowering Eric Sable's just
sure.
got right.
Well, I've seen some great racing coming out of Eric Sable before, so, I wouldn't count him out. He's an old-time member here from way back when we used to all race together, and I'll tell you, I've seen him do some amazing stuff. All right, Kyle Putz in 5th. Cody Miller gets by Jake Nichols, goes into 6th place. And now Bobby Cheney's looking, he took a look there to the inside of Jake Nichols for a second. Tyler Sifford in 9th. I can't say that these guys are running the yellow splitters and the banners, and because apparently these guys didn't take their their paint jobs off. But Bobby Cheney, Tyler Sifford are not in the chase here, folks. So, but usually that signifies with they got the yellow splitter, yellow banner, and the yellow spoiler on the truck. That signifies that they are chase drivers. But I'm sure you know the chase drivers by now. We've kind of told you about 10 times already. Bobby Zielinski, Cody Miller, Jake Nichols, Tony Schoen, Sean Williams, Femi Olat. That's your chase drivers. I'll tell you what, Kyle Putz is doing really good here. He just went into 4th place.
Yeah.
And he is doing quite well. I guess he's I don't know what you call him. Call him an X pro? I don't know what do you call them when they were pro and now they're not? What do you call them? X pro, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
All right.
Once a pro.
Yeah. Well, Ben Nelson slipped back now. He's back to 8th place. A lot of guys are getting by him. And I'm kind of wondering, you know, we've talked to Ben about this before. He always said that, you know, he always goes out and he burns his tires up and then he can't be there for the long run. I'm wondering if he's doing this just to kind of save his tires a little bit and take it easy.
I'm pretty sure he probably is. I mean, that's my guess on that.
Yeah. Well, Tyler Sifford's on the outside of him in 9th now. And if he gets this run coming off a 2, he probably will take that position away from Ben. I'm not sure. That looks like a good battle.
It is, yeah. Ben's fighting back pretty hard on that bottom. He's not giving up. Got the 09 of Bryce Senesac behind him here, and I know he's looking to get in here as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Bryce, he was eliminated last week? Yeah, I think it was last week. He was another one that was eliminated. He was up in the chase there, too, running for the chase. So, Aaron Smith, we've seen great racing coming out of Aaron this season. He's chopped the field in half now, coming from 22nd to 11th.
Yeah, wow, great run for him.
Yeah, on his way to the front. One of the biggest movers out there.
We got a battle for the lead here between Marcus and Bobby.
Yep. Sorry, thank you. Thank you. You made it in, huh, Freddie?
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Thank you. I appreciate that because I was trying to. I didn't think Bobby was going to go for the lead that quick.
Well, he is now. Hell,
yes, he is.
And you got Sable too. He's watching it.
Oh yeah. There. Yep. Sable's got. He's got front row seat to this action.
No, you know these two. They're so good. It's gonna be hard for Sable to get a 2-for-1 here. Marcus and Bobby being so good, they're not gonna make a big mistake, but they're gonna race hard though.
Yep. Well, Freddie, you've raced around, you know, guys like Eric Sable for quite some time too. You know, you can't never really count him out. Look at this here. He's sticking he's gonna stick his nose in there 3 wide. Oh man.
He's just waiting for the opportunity. If you give him room, he's gonna stick it in there. But I don't think it's gonna be hard for him. Marcus clears Bobby here.
That's a Freddie De La Rosa move there.
The thing I bet is happening though is Marcus and Bobby are not using a sponge tire. Stable's probably gonna start falling back here.
Yeah.
In a little bit. That's my assumption. Might not.
Yep. Marcus retook the lead there. He got back around him, but yeah, look at here comes Eric Sable underneath Marcus or Bobby. Kyle Putz is just sitting there waiting his turn, I think. This is some good racing going on between these guys. Yeah, that was Freddie De La Rosa style there. Stick my nose in there and let's go 3 wide, baby.
Stick it in. Kyle Putz is pretty good at just biding his time and waiting. You should see him there fighting for the lead soon to be.
Who's that?
Kyle Putz.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's just waiting his turn. he's waiting for Eric and Bobby to get that sorted out, and yeah, he's just waiting his turn. I know Kyle, he's a good racer, man. Cody, I'm not going to count Cody out. Cody is, you know, as we talk about him a lot. You know, last season we talked about him a ton. Probably the most improved driver out there last season, the last couple seasons actually. And we had a new guy out there, but I don't see him in here tonight, Zoltan Hertzog. I think he kind of took that crown over from Cody this season. Zoltan, I believe, and just my opinion, I'm not taking anything away from Cody. Cody's kind of like plateaued right now. Oh, we have another caution.
Oh, boy.
Oh, who was it? Who was it?
I think it was Nicholas Caressa. No?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
My thing took me to Nicholas when I hit it, so I'm not too
yeah,
sure.
I don't... The Josh Robin, maybe? Gosh, I don't know. I can't get on Josh because he's blinking so much. May have been Josh.
Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah, he's blinking so bad I can't get on him, but... Well, I'm going to assume that it was Josh. Maybe you can go back and take a look at that, Jeff, or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not really seeing anything, though.
Yeah.
I don't... Ah, this is strange.
Yeah, I wasn't able to see anything either.
Well, Freddie, let me ask you, new stuff coming up next season, stage racing. How you feel about that?
I'm pumped for stage racing. That's gonna...
Really?
Oh my god, yep. I am pumped. That's gonna give you... motivation to just race hard all race.
Yeah? And you get this... You get them stage points.
On stage points, yeah. Build up your chase points and then Talladega to finish the season. Oh
yeah.
My goodness.
I know it. That's gonna be crazy, dude.
I believe also us drivers were excited for next season. The stage racing and the days.
Yep. Yeah, I think...
Are you guys excited?
Yeah, and in the Xfinity cars. So now going from the trucks to the Xfinity cars, I know that's a pretty big jump because trucks are popular. But you know what I think? I hate to say this, but I think Xfinity cars have kind of taken over that popularity from the trucks lately.
Yeah, I kind of seen that shift. I thought I was just biased. But Xfinity cars are really nice to drive these days.
Yeah, they seem a little more stable on the track out there, and not as easy to spin. You know, the trucks seem like because they're so lightweight in the back, they just seem to go around. You know, especially if a long run comes out, you know, and you're out there and the fuel burns off, and you know it's
yeah,
you know, they get light. Well, let's get somebody down here, Jeff, and talk to him. Grab somebody.
Alrighty. Let's see. Well, where'd he go? There he is. Kyle Putz, you got a copy?
I got you.
Hey, man, tell us about how the racing out there is going for you tonight. You're up here in the top 5. You're not a chase driver, though, but tell us how it feels to be up here racing with these guys.
Oh, we're having fun out here right now. It's definitely slick. And basically having no practice coming into it. My first laps here tonight were in qualifying, so I just rushed home, got the wheel set up and stuff. But yeah, it's definitely it's a lot of fun. I'm liking it so far. It's a lot of work. I'm really interested to see how the truck will last over the long run. I know it felt like it was starting to get loose, then it go tight, then go back loose. So honestly, if we get like a 40-lap run, or until we have to have a green flag pit stop, it's definitely going to be interesting for sure. Not quite sure if I need to drive it hard or save or do what, but so far it's driving hard is working out.
Exactly. Well, Kyle, with being said, what was your thoughts coming into tonight's race? As you said, you had to hurry home, and you didn't get a lot of practice. But what was your thoughts when you started the race?
I was looking forward to it just because of the fact that I love Chicagoland. It's kind of like a home track for me since I'm like right in the middle between Road America and Chicagoland. I've always had good success here, so hoping we can keep it up. Last time we were here, I beat Bobby straight up, and a couple times before that I beat both Bobby and Marcus, so hoping we can repeat. Strong field of trucks. You can't really count anybody out, especially with how the truck's driving. So definitely was looking forward to it. A lot of fun. Looking forward to the next 130 laps.
Awesome. All right, Kyle, well, thanks for talking with us here, and good luck.
Thank you.
Well, he's starting from a good position right there, third place. That's pretty respectable. That's, you know, coming up through the field, that's pretty amazing.
It is.
He started 13th and running in third, looking to try to get the lead. But he's got probably two of the toughest competitors out there right now. There's a couple others, Freddie De La Rosa, but he's not in there. Ben Nelson, just to name a few of them. Cody Miller, Bobby Cheney. There's a lot of really tough drivers out there. And of course, Eric Sable and Kyle Putz. So, you know, these guys are all really, really good drivers. And they're chomping at the bit now, ready to get this thing underway. We got a lot of racing to go here, folks. Pace car's in, and here we go. Green is out. Good job. Back underway here. See Marcus pulling away a little bit there from the rest of the field.
Yeah, and you could see both lanes taking it down all the way below that white line of the apron. They was going too wide on the apron, and I was like, I don't know if that's going to work out.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts there.
Yeah. That's one thing you don't see from a lot of leagues on iRacing. A lot of leagues have that, you know, deemed as, you know, an unsafe driving, you know,
right.
Deal, and they keep it, you know, out of the way. And if you go down there, they'll black flag you. But over here at SRA, it's fair game. Go down there and try your best.
If it's got blacktop, it's game. Kyle Putz did clear. Bobby Zielinski goes into second, so he's moved up through the field quite nicely here. Zielinski back to third. Eric Sable fourth. Jake Nichols in fifth.
Somebody I will watch out for is Femi here. He got some damage here at the beginning of the race, but he's able to fix it, and now he's coming through the field. He's being really aggressive, making moves, high side, bottom. So watch out.
Yeah, and you know, Freddie, you're talking about that, you know, I'm sure you probably experienced this as well as most of us have in iRacing, that I've seen trucks where sometimes a little bit of damage on them actually made them faster.
Yeah, if with the right setup, if the setup is a little too loose and you get some front end damage, nothing too much, you know, it might tighten you up and actually help you in the long run.
Sure, yep. But we might see Femi get up. I mean, he's come up through from 19th to 11th, and even though, I mean, he missed that wreck, but somebody got into the back of him, from what I understand, from what Jeff said.
Yeah.
I saw damage on his truck, so, yeah.
Yeah, you can see the damage here on the rear end.
Well, Jake Nichols to the inside of Eric Sable for fourth. He's trying to stay right there with Bobby Zielinski. It would be really cool to see those two right at the very end battling it out side by side. And, you know, I would not put that past either of them drivers, because I'll tell you, Jake Nichols has been a kind of a thorn in Bobby Zielinski's side this season.
He really has.
Yeah. Bobby wanted to come out of here. You know, he's got some stiff competition right now. You know, sure, he's battling Marcus and them guys for the win, but right now, his main goal is to stay ahead of Jake Nichols.
Yeah, I know Bobby doesn't want that thorn in his side. Nope. A lot of the fans and a lot of the other drivers think it's a challenge. So,
well, we got a lot of people in chat. What's everybody think? Who you think's going to be the champion here tonight?
You know what? If we get a late restart, late caution, watch out for Bobby Cheney. Me knowing Bobby Cheney personally, he's going to throw everything at the table for the championship. So watch out. He's solid in the top 10.
Yeah, I talked to Bobby earlier, and he said that you know, I told him, I said, hey, now you get to go out and just have fun. You know, you're not running for the championship now, so you can just go out and have fun tonight. And he goes, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm with you on that one. Well, he's battling Ben Nelson, and boy, that says a lot right there.
It does, yeah.
Because we know how good of a driver Ben Nelson is.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, wow. Ooh, I just seen that. Jake Nichols and Eric Sable side by side. Eric's down on the bottom here trying to get a run on Jake Nichols, and I don't think Jake wants that.
No, I don't think he does, and I don't think Eric wanted what just happened to him. He got a little loose there coming off there forward. Man, that truck was a little squirrely, but he was able to keep it under control.
Yeah, you just never lift off the throttle, do you, Freddie?
You don't. You have to stay in it.
And you have to drive it out. Yep, well, Jake does hold off Eric Sable for now. Kyle Putz still staying right on the back bumper there of Marcus Richardson. Right along with Bobby Chaney back here now that he did get by Ben Nelson, running in 6th spot. Started 5th, running in 6th. Looks like a lot of fun out there, though. These guys, you know, they're. I will have to say this league is probably one of the leagues that does go out in each and every race. They go out to have fun, not just the win, but they go out to have a lot of fun, and they do it. They do.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, this is, you know, one of the leagues on iRacing over here that's just, you know, all about, you know, getting it together and, you know, because we can watch them throughout practice and they're out here just, you know, having fun, messing around, you know, making see who can fly up in the air to, you know, highest and doing all kinds of crazy, you know, Joey Chitwood thrill show stunts and everything like that. But then when it comes down to race time, they're just on their game and they're not doing that anymore. They're just focused and ready to go.
Sure.
I'm here underneath Corey Miller. Told you he's gonna be aggressive, making moves.
Oh yeah, coming from 19th up to 9th and about to go to 8th here if he can get a run on Cody. He's got it going on down there. He's staying right down on that white line, but man, how he can get it off of that corner like that. That outside line's got just a little bit better run off the out, you know, off the corners like that, but
yeah.
I think more rubber gets laid down on that top right there. See, Cody just got a great run off of 4, and he pulled back ahead of Femi. So Femi's going to kind of ride behind him here, get them tires cooled off probably, and might see him try to make another run. Will Klein, we got a battle back here. See, that's the car I was seeing right there. I thought that was your car, your truck, Will Klein's.
Yeah, we work out around the same pace. Yep. This battle here is getting pretty heated. You can see side by side.
Oh yeah, definitely. Aaron Smith, Bryce Senesac, Tyler Sifford, and Will Klein, and then Sean Williams.
And look at that going through one.
Oh my gosh! Look at that! Oh, Bryce Senesac in the middle.
Look at that big drive out of the high side.
Whoa! And Tyler Sifford did a great job on the bottom there, man, because that's where you didn't want to be right there on the bottom. So he did a good job of staying right there with them.
Yeah, we got Chase driver back here with these guys too, Sean Williams.
I know it. Yep, he's got a long road to hoe to get up there to the front to possibly pull out this win. But you know, we got a lot of race to go, guys. You know, we still got 98. Oh, caution! Oh, no! There's a caution. Oh, Will Klein getting hooked there by Sean Williams.
Oh my goodness!
Let's go back here and take a look.
Man, that was some hard-fought racing between them.
Yes, it was.
It ended horribly for Will Klein.
Yep, I was going to ride along here with Sean Williams. Let's get a closer look right down here, close, folks, so you guys can see it.
Oh my goodness, what a wreck.
Yeah, that was a bummer for Will Klein. I'm sure Sean didn't do it intentionally. It was just right there, as you can see, it looked like Will, when he come up off of that bottom, he did get into the outside wall. Yeah.
He just tried to get too much angle into the corner.
He tapped the wall, and that really checked him up right in front of Sean. Sean had nowhere to go to get away from that. Wasn't enough time to react.
Wow. Poor TCB truck. That TCB truck takes so many, oh my goodness, so many wrecks.
Yep. But Will Klein's truck, oh my. He's going to have damage front and back and even a little bit on the passenger side too. Oh, tough break for him. And he is on pit road. It looks like the leader's bringing them all to pit road.
if we see some strategies, should be straightforward here. It's 4 tires for everybody.
And Nicholas Kressel stays out. Nate Trito drives through. Either missed his pit stall or not sure what there. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, these guys are right on the stick tonight with their pit stops. Holy smokes.
Wow.
Wow. Them were amazing pit stops.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Let's get Jake Nichols up here. I want to talk to Jake real quick. And then we'll try to, I'd like to maybe try to kind of stay with the chase drivers here if we can. Because these are the guys that are, you know, the ones that are running for the championship. So, yeah. All right, we got Jake Nichols. Jake, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, the competition's pretty tough out there right now. You're trying to stay ahead of Bobby Zielinski, obviously. Are you saving anything? And I know you probably really don't want to tell us. I mean, that's probably a corporate secret, but you have a plan here?
Yeah. It's really just try to get by him on clean tires, because I think once we get the tires worn a little bit, if you're on the middle to outside, you can just about hold anyone off unless they're extremely faster than you. So really, we just got to get the track position early. Thankfully, hopefully Marcus takes the bottom here, and maybe we can time the restart just right and get by him.
Very cool. Well, this is caution number 3 already. This is kind of unusual for for you guys, but it is a championship race, and that one there, we just seen it was just a total mistake right there that happened. So that's all we're seeing out here right now, just some minor mistakes that are bringing out the cautions. So, well, all right, well, we'll let you go and stay focused there. And hopefully you can pull out that championship, man. I mean, I know we talked to you earlier about it, and you said it would mean a lot for you to win this championship. And we're rooting for you, brother. Don't give it up.
Thank you. Yep.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Get ready to go back green here. Marcus Richardson's still in the lead. He has led all but a couple laps. Yeah, all but a couple laps. All right, Bobby Zielinski starting on the outside of the front row with them. Jake Nichols and Eric Sable in row 2. Bobby Chaney, Ben Nelson, row 3. Aaron Smith and Cody Miller, row 4. Tyler Sifford and Femi Olat in row 5. Femi's moving up there, Jeff.
Yes, he is.
Hey, Joe, how you doing? Oh, yeah, you betcha. Yep, Jake's an awesome driver, man. And we root for him. Oh, not that I'm not rooting for the other guys, too, but I'm saying I root for Jake. You know, he kind of, I'm not going to say he's an underdog. He's a doggone good driver, you know. And he really is, man. He's pretty awesome. I think he might be saving a little bit, Jeff.
I think he might.
I think he's just trying to keep that truck intact here. He doesn't want to get too off a racy and you know, take a chance on maybe getting damage on that truck. You get any damage on the truck, and you know, it's just gonna. Well, get him going, Jeff.
All right, we'll do. All right, pace car heads back into pit road. And there's the green flag. We're back underway here in Chicagoland for the Somewhere Saloon Truck Series here for SRA, and another good restart for Marcus Richardson.
And Nelson up on the high side, taking it really high in the corner, dropping it back down. And Zielinski, Jake Nichols, side by side. Jake's got a pretty good run on this inside, but we haven't seen that inside working as good as we were hoping. It seemed like the outside line might be just a tick better. What do you think, Freddie?
Yeah, I think on a restart, initial restart, if you're on the high side versus bottom, you might be able to clear off the guy.
Well, when
we see some movement here in the back, people side by side.
Oh yeah, there's some really good battling going on back here. Yes, sir. But I don't want to give up on this battle up here right now because Jake Nichols, you know, when we talked to him there, he said that his goal was to try to get around Bobby Zielinski if, you know, on them fresh tires. You got to try to make your move on them fresh tires.
Yep, and he might be able to just do that. Let's see how his stick it is here in the corner. Sense it in.
Well, the longer he stays down there battling side by side with Bobby like that, isn't that kind of like wearing on the tires a little, Freddie?
That's wearing on the tires, and that you're waiting on Eric Sable to stick it in the middle, because we all know how he's gonna do it. We already saw it earlier.
Oh, now Eric's kind of tucked up under Jake right there. Jake's going to come up in front of Bobby and does take over second. Nice. Oh, man. Going to lose a position on that.
Bobby Shady's like freebie. He almost came down into the nose of it, but he's going to clear him too.
Very good. Here comes Ben Nelson. Femi Olad into the picture, 7th place.
Yep.
I'm telling you, Femi Olad, I told you he wasn't going to be back. Give it some more time. But I'm telling you, Bobby Shady, that's my pick this race. He's going to send that in there. He's going to make some moves to win this race. I'm telling you.
I'll tell you what, Jake, if he can't get a whole lot closer to Marcus Richardson than he is right now.
Yeah, Jake's giving Marcus a run for it here.
But, you know, Marcus, he gets in that zone, Freddie. You know, we see him do that. Uh-oh, what happened? There, he blinked out. Yeah. Marcus gets in that zone, you know, and he goes the same pace every single lap. He doesn't pick up any speed or lose any speed. And he just maintains that constant, you know, staying focused and hitting his marks perfectly every single time. And not wearing out his tires.
Yeah, he's controlling the pace. He dictates how fast the fuels go, and he doesn't just ride where he doesn't. No, somebody gets a run on him or anything. That's a really good job being a leader.
Oh yeah, here comes Bobby Cheney to the inside of Bobby Zielinski, the Bobby and Bobby show for 3rd and 4th.
Bobby is he's getting greedy. He wants some more. He wants that 3rd place.
Yes, sir. Alright, while them guys are battling side by side, Sean Williams finds himself up to 12th now. He was back in the field a little further, but he's back almost where he started. Tony Schoen, one of the chase drivers. He's back in 14th, battling with David Shutt.
What happened with David Shutt? He has some right front damage, running damage, really bad.
All the chase drivers are still in the race.
Yes, they are.
That's awesome. That's what we like to see.
Exactly, yeah.
Every one of them still got that shot to pull out the championship.
Yeah. And I think the lowest chase driver that's in the field is Tony Schoen right now in the 15th position. I'll make that 14th.
Well, Zielinski holds off Bobby Cheney, maintains 3rd place for now. Well, guys, I think it's time for a little crank it up. What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right. That was fun. Yes, sir. Always love that. Crank it up on MaxSpeedTV. I'm glad you guys enjoy that. That is a lot of fun. Well, Marcus still in the lead. Boy, I'll tell you what, these guys are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right in a row.
Something happened to Sable. He fell back from like 4th all the way back to 8th.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Femi Olad, I was just looking, is in 6th place now. Keeps moving forward after starting 19th. That's your pick, ain't it? Ready?
Femi Olad, yeah, he's my chase pick. Is he in the chase?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, he is my chase pick here. I think he's gonna send that in there if we get a late caution.
Well, I got to ask you something, Freddie. You know, each and every week we see you out there racing, you and Femi, and it always seems like you two are racing around each other. If you're not racing with Marcus up there in the front, you're racing really close to Femi. How is that? You guys have like same racing style, or?
No, we have a lot of fun racing together. Sometimes we even look for each other. Hey, Femi, where you at the track? I'm playing, of course, but we have similar styles, yeah. So that kind of places us in the around the same place in the track, and we have a lot of fun racing. We race really hard, we race really hard. Sometimes we come close to wrecking each other.
Oh yeah, yep. Well, good.
If it looks close on the stream, it's close in the sim.
Well, good battle here. Ben Nelson now trying to get around Bobby Cheney.
Yeah, it looks like Bobby, he overheated those tires at the beginning of the run.
But, you know, he's running right where I would think that most of the drivers would want to run, about mid-lane in the corners. You know, that way he's not, like, using up them tires too awful much. He might be just kind of just taking it easy right now. You know, they got a lot of races to go. We're not even at the halfway mark yet, you know, so...
Yeah, so bottom heats up as you go longer in the run. The bottom heats up, and he gets tougher to pass the bottom. The middle lane kind of comes into play, but it wasn't enough to hold off Benjamin. He moves up into the 4th spot.
And they're starting to come up on some lap traffic. I believe that is Will Klein up ahead of him, ain't it? No, is it?
I don't think someone else.
No, Nate Trito. I think it's Nate.
That's Nicholas Carreto.
Yeah, I think that's Nate Trito right up ahead of him.
No, it's Nicholas in front of Marcus.
Oh, it is Nicholas Carreto. What the heck's he doing? Man, he's about to go a lap down here. He's got a lot of damage on his truck, so he's going to get out of the way, let the leaders go. That's good. Well, he got a little bit of a... Marcus got a pretty good lead there on 2nd and 3rd now.
Oh, well, tell you what, look, you want to put an eye on here, Bobby Cheney. He's at the high side, and he might be up to something. I think he might have found something.
I
don't know yet, because he went right next to the wall, 3 and 4, and he got a run down the front stretch.
Yeah, I wouldn't. You know, I'm kind of with you on it. He does do pretty good. The battle up here, though, for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th is really getting interesting. And now that they're getting some green flag, you know, laps on these tires, and as the tires get worn down, we're starting to see the speeds drop off a little bit. They're lifting a lot more in the corners than they were. And I think Zielinski's just kind of riding right now. He's just kind of biding his time. He's not really taking a look trying to pass Jake Nichols, because it would be so difficult right now to do so, because, you know, Jake's actually protecting that position, but still, if Bobby went down there on these older tires, it would be really hard for him to get by Jake Nichols.
Yeah, no, you can see here, Ben, he got sideways off the corner. Bobby back his bumper again.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Those two, I think, are having a blast racing each other, you know. And like I told Bobby, you know, you can go out here and have fun tonight. You don't have to worry about the chase anymore. And he goes, yep. The Femi Olat creeping up on him. Kyle Putz, Eric Sable, Cody Miller 9th, and Tyler Sifford, where it makes it into the top 10. Chase driver Sean Williams. Back here battling with Aaron Smith. Now that That could wind up to be a good battle between those two. Even though Sean's in the championship running here, and Aaron Smith is not. Aaron's such a good racer, man. I'm telling you, what a racer he is. Tony Schoen, 14th, also a chase driver. I think Tony was actually kind of surprised, Jeff, coming into tonight, actually being in the chase. He sounded like he was like, you know, he couldn't believe that he actually made it in.
Yeah, I think he was, you know, just really ecstatic that, you know, he did make it into this chase. But, hey, you know what? That was a good effort that he gave through the season to, you know, be able to be in this position. But he's not really having the greatest race that he, you know, hoped to be having so far here at Chicagoland tonight. He started 16th, and he's only running 14th right now, and he hasn't been up in the top 10 at all tonight. But I think he's going to try to turn his luck around here shortly here in the next upcoming laps.
Wow, big wiggle there by Bobby Zielinski coming off of 4, and Ben Nelson clears him. Ben goes into 3rd now.
Wow, yeah.
And Zielinski kind of backs off a little bit right there, and now Bobby Cheney's maybe looking to try to get around Zielinski.
Yeah, something must be wrong with the 83 truck there, Zielinski. I don't know if it's by design or if something here's just a miss on the truck, but man, Bobby Cheney started looking there for a minute, but Bobby's kind of backed off now.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll tell everybody a little thing about this league that I know from past experience being, you know, around these guys pretty much my whole iRacing career. These guys are probably some of the most dedicated league members that you'll find out there. These guys, you know, even though they might get mad, and you can attest to this, Freddie, you're parked tonight. I know there was some controversy over that, but, you know, not getting into the politics of that, you know, even so, you're parked, that's the rule. You're still here, you're going to race next season. You know, and that's what these guys do. You guys get in there after the race and you cuss each other out and everything, but you're still all friends.
Of course, you have to.
Yep.
You know, like you might get into trouble here and there, but that's just part of it. At the end of the day, it's just really fun to come in, hang out, and race hard when you're really close to when you trust you.
Well, Ben Nelson gets by Jake Nichols. Now Bobby Zielinski was looking to get by Jake, and Jake says, No. How do you do that, Jeff?
No.
Yeah, there you go. That's what he was saying to Bobby. All right, good racing going on. Femi Olat, what happened to Femi?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh
man, yeah, I missed that too. What happened?
He is gone.
Either he out F4'd or he blinked out.
What the?
Uh-oh.
That wasn't good, man. He
fell through.
Yeah, he fell through.
Oh, no. Well, I'll bet you he won't be back because that just ruined his chance for championship. Doggone it.
What a shame.
I'm telling you, man, that is a total shame right there. Well, Jake Nichols has got a rearview mirror just full of that orange truck of Bobby Zielinski's. I'll tell you what, those two, and they're the two that are bidding for the championship up here in the front. Oh, wow, they both got a little loose coming off of 4 that time.
Yeah, they did.
And Bobby, he is going to try to get around Jake now. Not what Jake wanted. He was happy staying ahead of Bobby.
Oh, man. Side by side.
Wow. What a good battle going on between them two. That is some good racing. And I'll tell you what, you know, you'll talk to these guys at the end of tonight and they'll say, man, that was so much fun battling side by side like that.
Yeah.
That's what I love about these guys, man. They do an amazing job. Hey, Jake, how you doing? Timothy said he gets goosebumps every time I do the crank it up. Awesome. And Bobby Zielinski does clear Jake. Jake taps the wall a little bit right there coming off of 4.
Yeah, that was a tough break for him. He didn't need that.
Nope, just a slight tap. I know he didn't get no damage on it or anything, but Cheney still riding. He's moved up the hill even further now, Freddie.
Yeah,
he's starting to be a wall hugger here.
I'm telling you, yeah, that high side, it comes in, but have to stay proactive in it. I think, you know, there'll be a part of the race where the high side will be the fastest way. You have to quickly adapt, because that goes away, then you kind of come back to the bottom. You just gotta be proactive on it.
Yep. All right, well.
Bobby Cheney, he's not going to no bottom because he is on the wall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's riding that wall, man, I'm telling you. Well, since Zielinski got around Jake Nichols, they're just, I think Jake's just going to ride right now. He's not, oh boy, did he get loose right there. Wow, he got really loose. I think his tires are pretty much gone away. He's really backed it off. All right, back in the field here, Mark Newland, riding behind Tony Schoen. Femi still has not come back, so my guess is, yeah, I don't think he's coming back tonight. He actually even left TeamSpeak, so.
Yeah, that's a tough break. For
yeah,
chase and
really is.
Just dumps you out like that, and that's a tough break. But that happens sometimes, and that's, I guess, you know, kind of like in a virtual sense of, you know, racing. It's kind of like a mechanical failure, and you just got to take it behind the wall, and better luck next time.
Yep. James Coulibaly riding back here behind Chris Bryant. Ethan Kurtz started 12th, running back in 18th. Nicholas Caressel, first car lap down, started 17th, running in 19th. Heavy damage on his truck, been involved in some accidents there. Dwayne Culberson on pit road. Nate Trito on pit road. Will Klein and Josh Robin, all them guys on pit road. And Marcus Richardson with a 0.8 of a second lead over Ben Nelson now. I told you Ben was saving tires.
Uh-huh.
What he was doing back there. He's learned a lot, you know. I talked to him there, well, what a few races ago, and he said he was going to try to change up his train of thought a little bit there, but instead of going out there just, you know, going big guns and try to get up to the front and everything, he was going to kind of relax a little bit, let the guys pass him, you know, save his tires, save his equipment a little bit, and then try to work his way back to the front. And you know what? It's working for him. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Exactly.
Of course.
Or you could be like Tim Allen and say, well, if it ain't broke, fix it anyhow, huh?
Well, okay, so some people pitted here.
Kyle Putt's got around Bobby Cheney. Yeah, Bobby Cheney coming to pit road. Yeah, we're seeing him and Eric Sable coming in. Bryce Senesac is slowing. He's coming in. So, yep, pit stop's happening as we speak here, folks. We have 4 tires and a full tank of fuel.
Alright guys, it was fun hanging out, but I have to get going.
Alright, well thank you, Freddie. I'll see you later.
It's really fun having you here, you know, making calls. Stay tuned, everybody who's watching.
Yes.
Alright guys.
Alright, Bobby Cheney back off of pit road. Let's see when the leaders are planning on coming in. Now, it would be kind of close to make it from here. I don't know if they could make it from here on fuel. 56 laps. It would be close. I think they can go about 50 to 55 laps on the tank of fuel. So I'm thinking that's why Marcus, Ben, and all of these guys are going to stay out just about as long as they can. Let me see if I can pick up when they were on pit road last year. I know it's been quite a while ago. Lap 43. So lap 43, they've been out here about only 40 laps, 42 laps. So that ain't that much right now.
Yeah.
They're going to probably want to go to at least get about 50 laps on there, and then that'll get them down in under the 50 laps to go. Kind of actually splitting that time or the laps in half.
Yeah.
Go about 52 laps on a tank of fuel. Zielinski hanging in there. Jake Nichols back down on the bottom here. Wow. I think he's just giving himself more room to come up off that corner, trying to keep his foot in it.
Yep.
Output's closing in. We always get it. Don't worry about the dislike there, Jake. We always get a troll that stops in every now and then and gives us a dislike. That's fine. Somebody that don't have anything better to do. Tyler Sifford in 6th place. Wow, look at this. Well, a lot of people pitted there. That kind of put him right into that position. He's got a pit now. Put a lot of guys a lap down. Tony Schoen is a lap down now. He's on pit road. And Ben Nelson trying to get the lead from Marcus Richardson. Ooh, it's heating up here in the front, Jeff.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Marcus has led coming to 86 laps this time by. A dominating performance, you got to say, man. He's led the most laps. Nobody can touch that. No points awarded for that tonight, though. Ben right there on the bottom. He just can't get that run off the corner to clear Marcus. Marcus is actually in the race line coming off the corners. He's right in the racing line, so. And Ben Nelson's coming to pit road. He said, I've had enough, and sliding it in there. Oh, I don't know. We might have got a speeding penalty there.
We could have.
It was close, though. Well, I don't think it'll be much longer here. We'll see Marcus and these guys come in, because you don't want a guy come in like that. You stay out for 4 or 5 more laps, because it's going to cost you. So I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see Marcus and these guys come in here shortly. Of course, Marcus is going to make a liar out of me now. Well, it's going to put Ben Nelson. Ben Nelson does go a lap down, but he's off of pit road now. But all these other guys got a pit. He'll run them down here in a little bit once he gets up to speed. Kyle Putz goes by. That's 4th place. See if Marcus comes in. Well, he's slipping and sliding a little bit, but trying to stay. I don't know if he's trying to stay out here the longest that he can, or.
I think he is. I mean, I figured he would have come in right there.
Yeah, me too. Bobby ain't gonna come in until he does. Jake ain't gonna come in until he does. They're gonna probably, those 3 drivers are gonna probably pit together. That would be my guess.
Right. Yeah.
I think they're just staying out, hoping for a caution. Boy, a caution would change things up a lot right now, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah.
Ooh.
They haven't had one for quite a long time here, so.
Yep. Ben Nelson comes up on 3rd place. And he's just going to drive around 3rd place easily. He'll be back on the tail end of the lead lap here in just a minute. Chasing down Bobby Zielinski next. He'll deal with these guys just about as quickly as he can. Then he can settle into his own line. Once he gets up there and gets by Marcus Richardson. And going to clear Bobby. Bobby's not going to fight him. He says, no, you just go right on ahead.
Oh, Marcus locking it up.
Oh, he did. Okay, he is coming in. So that means it won't be long now. Bobby and Jake will come in. That won't be long. I hope he didn't get a speeding penalty. We'll keep an eye on him and see. if he spends extra time on pit road.
Yeah, Zelensky loose off of 2, man. He's needing some tires bad.
Let's hope he didn't get a penalty here. Really hoping. More guys coming in.
Yep, here comes Zelensky. Here comes Nichols. Oh, Nichols getting in there pretty hot. Whew.
Nope, no. All right, yeah, Zelensky coming in. He is going to lead this lap. That'll be his first, no, his second lap led. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, I figured these two come in. These two are battling for the championship. Now it's just to make sure you hit your marks perfectly and get off of pit road. It looks like Zelensky's going to be the, I don't know, yeah, they went up evenly. I don't know. Jake might beat him off pit road. It's a race. Oh, Zelensky. Oh my, that was a close race off of pit road.
Yes, it was.
Well, Bobby Cheney's in the lead, but he needs to come in. He wants to lead a lap, I think. It's to say he led one, I guess. And that's going to put Ben Nelson back in the lead when Bobby comes in. Look at this. And he's got quite the lead over the rest of this field.
Yeah.
How long is it going to be before guys like Marcus Richardson catches up to him? I mean, he's...
Not very long, I don't think.
He's quite a ways behind him. Probably about 6 seconds behind Ben Nelson. Now, Ben has got about 10 lap older tires than Marcus Richardson, so I don't know how long it's going to be able to hold him off. Cheney's still out there. And Ben's closing down to about 1.5 seconds. Eric Sable in third. Cody Miller fourth. And then here comes that black truck of Marcus Richardson. Can't call him the Intimidator because that one's already been coined to Dale Earnhardt Sr. Yeah. But I don't know, what would you call him? Dominator? Maybe? Dominator? He's led 90 laps here tonight. Going by Cody Miller. Very good. Clears Cody. A couple more to go there before he gets to Ben Nelson. Or one more to go. Up on Eric Sable next. And Cheney's still in the lead by 0.6 seconds. Ben's really closing in quick. Yeah, so now we got 4 dislikes just because I said that. Because of all the trolls, you know. That's alright. Not a problem. I know, like I said, I know who's doing it. I just pay him back. Not a problem. Alright, here we go for the lead. Ben Nelson battling with Bobby Cheney. And we're coming to 40 to go this time by. And Ben Nelson does take over the lead. Has not led a lap yet today. And he's running about 4 seconds ahead of Marcus Richardson. Yep, about 4 seconds ahead of Marcus. Well, actually about 3.5. Now, Ben had to deal with some lap traffic there and also clear Bobby Cheney. So he did lose a little bit of time there, about 0.5 second to Marcus Richardson. Marcus is coming though. Zelensky. Eric Sable, Cody Miller, and Jake Nichols. Jake, boy, he got separated from Zelensky pretty quick, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Well, we talked to Bobby Zelensky earlier there. He said that, you know, he's won a couple of championships here and he'd like to make it his 3rd one. And he is in the position right now to do that. Jake Nichols going to clear Cody Miller. Moves into 6th. Running down Eric Sable now. If he gets clear of Eric Sable, he'll be right there behind Bobby Zielinski. Well, not right behind him, but a little ways behind him. About 1.5 seconds behind Bobby. If he can just keep chopping that time down, he'll be there in no time. He's still got a lot of racing to go here. And Bobby Cheney still staying ahead of Marcus Richardson.
Yep.
Marcus he's just hanging there 3.6 seconds behind the leader. He's not really gaining or losing any time right now.
No, I thought Bobby would stay out here as long as he has, but
I think he's just kind of, he knows that eventually Benjamin's going to run out of tires long before he is. Yeah. But he's got company now. Bobby Zielinski's right there on his tail. You know, Zielinski knows he doesn't have to win. All he's got to be is ahead of Jake Nichols and the other chase drivers in order to win this championship. But here he goes. He's going to go for it. Marcus holds him off. Lap traffic going to come into play here. James Coulibaly, they're going to go 3 wide. Coming up on Bobby Cheney, and Marcus kind of gets boxed in there, and he's going to go 3 wide. Wow, look at this. Unbelievable.
Uh-huh. A lot of great racing action. I mean, I seen that coming, and I was like, I know Marcus is probably going to take it 3 wide here, and he sure did. There's still 3 wide.
Oh, yeah. And there they go. They clear Bobby Cheney. That puts Cheney back to 4th. And Zielinski still... He's still got Marcus on that outside. He can't use that whole track to clear him.
No.
And they're running. And this is what Ben Nelson's loving right now, because as these guys are racing this hard back here for second, he keeps that lead of 3.2 seconds ahead of him.
Yeah.
He's loving life out there right now.
He really is.
And that's what he's going for, is the win. He's not in the championship, but Zielinski does clear Marcus. And Zielinski, 2nd place. Marcus looking to go right around him.
Yeah, and these guys are just battling up hard here. None of them giving in.
Yep, and all this is helping Ben Nelson, too. You know, he's out there just...
pulling away.
Well, he's not really pulling away, but he's not losing time or gaining any time.
I thought it looked like he pulled away there on that last lap.
Matter of fact, he might have lost a couple of tenths right there to these guys.
Yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, he did, I think. Yep. Yeah.
But he's in clean air out here right now. He's got the whole track to himself. But the bad thing is he doesn't have anybody to draft with. You know, and draft could be a big help for him right now. If he could catch up to David Shutt up there ahead of him, that would really help him a tremendous amount. Whoops, sorry about that. David Shutt, yeah, but David's he does have damage, but I think he's okay. I mean, he'd be good to draft with anyhow, you know, for a little while. Well, them guys just chopped a couple more tenths off. I can't believe they're battling side by side like that, and they're still closing in on Ben Nelson.
Yeah, that's why I thought he was pulling away, but it's not. They're closing in on him, and they're still, because I mean, the average old saying goes, or you know how, you know, always, you know, not even old saying, just, you know, even general in racing, when you're racing side by side with somebody like that, you're using up everything and you're slowing yourself down. But somehow right now these guys aren't slowing down.
Well, but they are using up their stuff.
They are, yeah.
And the only thing that, you know, and that's helping out Jake Nichols back here too, because he's closing the gap on Bobby Zielinski. But them guys racing up there, he's loving life right now too, because this has been a good reprieve for him to get back into the mix of things here. With them guys side by side, he's closing the gap. He's only a second behind him.
Yeah, a second's not much. You can make that up pretty quick.
That's a fact. He ain't really gaining much on him right now, but he's just hanging there about a second. He's just about almost in that draft window. When you get within about a second of somebody, you can start feeling the draft a little bit. And on the straightaways, he might be able to gain a little bit of time.
Yeah. Now, if these were Indy cars out here, he'd already be catching up to
Oh,
him,
yeah.
because once you're a second to a second and a half in the draft, you've got them. But in a NASCAR truck or a stock car, you can start to feel it when you're a second behind, but it really takes you to be about 8 to 7 tenths back before you really start feeling the effects.
Well, he's feeling it now because he just chopped that down a little bit. He's down almost to 3/4 of a second. There he is. 3/4 of a second behind him now.
Yeah, he's coming.
He feels the draft now. And these guys, as much as they were racing side by side, they're down to 2.3 seconds from Ben Nelson. They have closed the gap a little bit. All right, let's go back and check on Bobby Chaney, 5th. Putting in a good effort here tonight. Chase driver Cody Miller in 7th. Another chase driver, Sean Williams, in 9th. Tony Schoen, the other chase driver, in 12th. That's your chase drivers. And Femi Olat is out of the race. Looks like he's taking him behind the wall. Had a few more drop out too. Mark Newland, Aaron Smith, Dwayne Culberson. So a few more guys have dropped out of the race. Well, Ben's caught up with David Shutt, but boy, he's really struggling to get by him, and I think that's what's costing him time on the track right now. If he could get clear of David Shutt, maybe he just got him. I think he just got him. He finally cleared him, because that's been costing him time out there on the track, and with Zelensky only 2 seconds behind him, he cannot afford to have somebody battling that hard with him, not with 25 to go.
Yeah, exactly. And the more they battle, the more they're using up.
Yeah, I know, Jake. I was just kidding when I said that. I ain't gonna go do anything. It's people that got nothing better to do. Zelensky down to 1.7 seconds. He can't feel the draft yet off of Ben Nelson. But they can probably start to feel the draft there off of David Shutt.
Yeah.
David's running in 13th, just ahead of him. They'll feel the draft off of him, and that's going to help them.
Yeah.
They're down to 1.5 seconds. Ben knows they're coming. Ben stopped. Let me see if I can figure this out here. I know Ben stopped early. Okay, he stopped on lap 89 and Zelensky stopped on lap 94. So that's only 5 laps. 5 laps difference. But it's showing a little bit here, I think. Down to 1.3 seconds. Now, in the long run, 5 laps can make a difference for whether you're going to win or not.
Yeah, it really can.
Marcus not in the chase, but was looking for another win here at SRA to up his record. Let's see, I think he had 129 career wins in the league, and I believe it's 55 wins in the truck series. So I believe that's what it is. I think that's what you told me there, or somebody told me a couple weeks ago.
He has 43 wins in the truck series.
Oh, 43, okay.
And overall in SRA, history, he has 128.
Okay. All right. Well, they're closing in. Well, I don't know. Ben pulled away a little bit now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zelensky kind of slips a little. But guess who just arrived on the scene? Jake Nichols.
Yes, sir.
Now, what do you think, Jeff? They got coming to 20 to go this time by. What do you think? You think Jake's been saving?
That's a tough question. I mean, he probably has. I mean, most drivers would, I'm pretty sure, but I really don't know.
Jake, you know, that's a good question. I don't know what happened to Anthony DiMaggio because he was in practice, but he didn't qualify. And then come race time, he didn't show up. So I don't know if he had internet problems or not. So what do you think? Do you think Marcus will just get out of the way and let Bobby and Jake battle it out here at the end? Or do you think Marcus is going to be a thorn in both of their sides?
That's a good question. I think he might. I think he might be a thorn in both of them.
Oh, that's Marcus Richardson. Hey, he ain't gonna give up a position for nobody. You know, he don't care. He's not in the championship. He ain't got nothing to win or lose. So, hey, he's out here. He's out here just like they are, trying to get that win. You know.
Exactly.
I don't know. The win might go to Ben Nelson. I don't know, man. He's doing really good holding them guys off. And he doesn't even have anybody to draft with, you know?
No.
Hey, Becky, how you doing? Ken, good to see you back. Yeah, it's coming down to it, folks. And I'll tell you what, stick around to the end because Bobby Cheney's got some news about the league he wants you all to know. So stick around right to the bitter end. I got to thank one of the sponsors here at MaxSpeedTV, Colby Eye Paints. Thanks to them for being on board this season with us here at MaxSpeedTV, official sponsors of MaxSpeedTV. So thank you, Colby's Eye Paints. Well, Jake's there, but man, I don't know. If he's got anything saved up, it's coming to the line here, folks, where he is not going to be able to hold anything back. Zielinski, under the 1 second mark of getting up there with Ben Nelson, is going to start feeling the draft pretty quick.
Yeah.
Ben Nelson, man, what a job he has been doing here, folks. I'm telling you. All right. So, let me see if I can do this right now. Try to do this the proper way, the way we were supposed to do it. Okay, let's try this one more time here. Tonight's sponsors for MaxSpeedTV, Hershey's Design Company is your one-stop graphic shop. If you're in need of an iRacing paint, league, team, or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag, hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You'll find him on Facebook by searching for Hershey. That's H-E-R-S-H-Y Design Company. Look him up on Facebook there, folks, if you want one of those painted. iRacing league, paint, team, business logo, or whatever. Look them up. Another one of the official sponsors here at MaxSpeedTV. I'd like to thank them for being on board this season. Pretty cool. All right, second place, Bobby Zielinski has gotten away from Marcus Richardson, and Jake Nichols cleared Marcus. Oh boy, now it's coming down to the wire here, guys. 13 to go. Has Jake got anything saved up for Bobby Zielinski? Thank you, Becky. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we do A great job there, Jeff.
Well, thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much. Well, Marcus has kind of backed off a little bit here. He's fell back to 4th. He's not in the chase. He went out. I think he wanted the win, but with these guys battling so hard up here, I think he's just going to kind of just say, you know what, I'm going to let them guys go and let them battle it up here for the championship. That's pretty admirable of him. And I'd like to thank Marcus for coming up into the booth we were with us, Jeff. That was pretty cool. And, yeah, talking to the champions. So, pretty cool.
Yeah, so stick around, folks, because here coming up this time by, 10 laps remain, and we're going to be crowning a champion here soon.
I still never seen where anybody posted in chat there who they thought was going to pull out the championship. If somebody did, I didn't see it. Well, Jake's kind of backed it off just a little bit here. Oh, is he ever loose coming out of 4? I think he's used everything that he had out there right now. Zielinski's just in cruise mode, dealing with some lap traffic here, getting by Bryce Senesac. Looking for the championship. I don't think he's as concerned about the win as he is the championship right now. Looking at the big picture. But he is within a half a second of Ben Nelson, so he might be looking for the W and the championship.
Yeah.
He's right there. He's less than a half a second from Ben. Ben saying, man, if I just had five lap newer tires, I could be holding him off. But here's the thing with that, Jeff. Bobby can get to him, but can he pass him? Or is he even going to try to pass him?
He might not. He might just, you know, if he gets to him up here, he knows it's, you know, a little bit less laps to go. He knows he's got this championship right now if nothing happens, so he might just let him go.
Yeah, Jake's about a second behind Bobby right now, and he's got lap traffic coming up on, that is Ethan Kurtz. Ethan running in 16th place. Got a little damage on his truck.
But also, Rudy, another good way to look at that, too, if Bobby Zielinski can catch up to Ben Nelson here, he knows if he passes him, he puts a buffer between him and Jake. So, I mean,
true.
It's either way you look at it, you know.
Yes,
so,
that is true. All right. Got some guys coming off of pit road, some guys going on pit road. Bryce Senesac keeping it down low, staying the heck out of the way of these guys. That's pretty cool. And I think Jake Nichols has just used up everything he's had out here right now, because he's over a second behind Bobby right now. And yeah, I'm not sure if Bobby's thinking about winning here, or he is just looking, I think he's just looking at the big picture, saying, like, I got the championship. I don't need to get up there and win. Let Ben Nelson win. You know, I got the championship.
Exactly.
This will be his third, I think he said his third championship.
Yeah, if he wins tonight, it'll be his third, yeah.
I've seen some great championships run here at SRA. I'll tell you, one there that, man, he lost it on the last lap of the race coming out of turn 4. Bobby lost it, and Femi Olat got around him and took the championship.
Yep.
That's just how close it was. Well, the thing of it is Bobby can't back off too much, because if he starts backing off, Jake Nichols is going to get there. 5 to go, coming to 4 to go this time by. Those two battling for the championship, and 1 second separating them. And you see Ethan Kurtz just drove around Bobby Zielinski there. And now Ethan maybe trying to get around. He's going to probably try to get around Ben Nelson. He's got fresher tires. He's kind of like the thorn in both of these guys' sides. So I don't know if Ben wants to. He surely don't want to pull over and let him go, because if he does, he's going to lose time. And if he loses time, he will not grab the win here.
No.
That's just what Bobby Zielinski's hoping for right now. And the more Ethan battles here with Ben Nelson, the harder it is for Ben to hold that lead off. You know, that's tough on him. Cody Miller goes right up through him. He's back in 13th place. Just stopped and got some fresh tires on there. Bobby's closed the gap up now. 2 to go, folks. 2 to go. Is Ben going to pull out the win? And Bobby Zielinski crowned the championship here? Holy smokes. That's what it's kind of looking like to me. Jake Nichols, man, what a valiant effort that he put in this whole season. He said he was going for the championship. He's still in the championship for tomorrow night for the Gen 6 series too, folks. So make sure you tune in for that. That'll be right here at Chicagoland as well. 1 to go. 1 lap to go for Ben Nelson to pull out the win. And Bobby Zielinski crowned our champion. 1 lap here, folks. We got less than a half a lap to go for the winner. Alright, here it is, folks. Coming off of turn 4. Ben Nelson going to win here tonight. The season finale for the Somewhere Saloon Truck Series. Congratulations to Ben Nelson. Awesome job. Alright, we'll get these guys down here and talk to them. Looks like we're going to have Ben Nelson, Bobby Zielinski, and Jake Nichols. So, see, I'll grab Ben Nelson here and start talking to him first. Alright, Ben Nelson, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Woohoo! What a job there, brother. Tell me about the win out there. You pitted about 5 laps earlier than everybody else did. Were you concerned because they were closing the gap?
Oh yeah, I was definitely concerned, but I was out of gas when I pitted. I had to pit that lap. I think I had like 0.2 gallons left. It was that lap or never. So I did it, and I almost wrecked coming in. I saved it and got out, and man, I'm so pumped. I cannot believe I won that race. I didn't think that was gonna work.
Yes, sir. Well, it's good to see the MS&Me Media truck up there in Victory Lane again. You've had a few wins this season, but apparently you missed a couple of races and got back into points and didn't make the chase. So are you going to change that for next season and make sure, because, well, I'll tell you what, you ran the wheels off of that thing tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think I proved if I was in the chase, you were going to have to beat me to win this championship. And I'm congratulations to Bobby and everything. But, man, I'm so happy I was able to bring this one home. It was such an exhilarating season. I wish I was in all races, but I just couldn't be there this time. I'll try to do it next season.
All right. Well, anybody you want to thank for this win, Ben? Because we got a lot of interviews to go through and everything, so we're going to kind of cut it a little bit short tonight.
Yeah, that's fine. I understand. Yeah, I'd definitely love to thank MS&Me Media for sponsoring my car this entire season. Also the CMTA, the Shaka Marie Tooth Association. And for MS awareness, you can use the hashtag RacingMS to support them on Twitter and get the word out. And I'd love to thank you all the admins, all the broadcasters, you included, and just everybody that's been involved in this league. It's been so much fun. Man, I'm so happy.
Well, that's awesome, brother. Well, you're going to have a couple of weeks off to regroup, and we're going to be back next season. So congratulations on your win here tonight for the season finale, and we will see you next season, Ben.
I'll be going for the deuce tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you'll be here tomorrow night. I forgot about that. Okay, my bad. All right.
At least 2 wins, not 2 championships, but 1.
Right. All right, let's skip over second here and go with third. Go with third on that, and we'll skip over second, Jeff.
All right, Jake Nichols, you get a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, man, tell us about it out there. You were racing hard for that championship out there. It looks like you come up just a little short on Bobby tonight, and you'll come home third. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we tried all we could there. I really wanted to stay on strategy with him because then I could just try to outdrive him on the same tires and not have to worry about being on older tires. And we just had a little bit of an incident in front of us where we had to lift, and thankfully they kept it off of our truck. It's whatever though, it's racing. Not everything's going to go your way. Thankfully we avoided it though, so we could at least try to catch up to Bobby. Even without that incident, I might have caught him, but I don't know if I could have passed him or not. It would have been really difficult. I really would have had to get to him, and he's always super consistent, so it's hard to do that. Really good season, though. Really good race to end it off with a lot of green flag laps there. Just disappointed we couldn't come out with the dub.
Yeah, it really was. Well, Jake, season's over now, so what's your thoughts on the off season here before the new season starts, and what you looking forward to in the new season?
Just looking forward to fighting for wins again. It was fun. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow night to try to do this again and hopefully have a different finish. It's definitely going to be interesting next season with Xfinity instead of trucks. I kind of got used to the trucks because of running Road Pro, so it kind of helped me out a little bit. So definitely Xfinity is going to be a little different for me. It's going to help me for Pro Series if I can make it in, because that's in Xfinity. So that helps me out, following suit, I guess. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I think we picked up a lot in the later part of the season, so really looking forward to running up front with these guys.
All right, Jake. Well, congratulations on your third place finish here tonight. But man, tough break on not getting in there on that last spot to be able to get it tonight. But good luck tomorrow night as well. And you got to give thanks or shout out to.
Yeah, the Sim Speed Shop for being on board this season. I'm really looking forward to the next and seasons after that. Everyone at Sim Racing Authority for putting these races on. It's always a blast. Great season. Hats off to Bobby. He was the better driver tonight, and we were about equal in trucks, but it could be a different story tomorrow. Who knows? It's going to be a blast, though, so I'm really looking forward to it. Thanks again to you guys for broadcasting these races. You guys do an amazing job, so thank you. And thanks to all the fans that tune in each and every week.
All right, Jake. Well, once again, congratulations on your third place finish. Thanks for talking with us tonight, and good luck in the new season, and good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
All right, we caught up with our champion here, Bobby Zielinski. Bobby, let's talk about the racing out there and what you did to kind of hang on to second place. Tell us about the racing.
Well, I mean, I didn't feel like I was hanging on to second place there at the end. I was running Ben down, and I really wanted that win. That would have been awesome to run him down that far. But yeah, I was just I was honestly just focused on trying to get the lead from Ben. I knew Jake was there, and it was starting to get a little. I was starting to get wary of him because he was running me down after I got done battling with Marcus for I don't know how many laps we were side by side, but yeah. I was like, damn, I might have just killed my tires, and he's coming. But then once he got by Marcus, I kind of started pulling him a little bit, and then I started catching Ben. But I didn't really have enough time to catch Ben, but it was close.
Well, I know you're pumped up about you finished second here tonight, but you were in the front, just barely edging out Jake Nichols. He was there trying to get that championship from you, but and like he said, you were the better driver here tonight. But you guys were. I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a battle between the both of you. He has put the pressure on you this season, Bobby. You can't deny that.
Well, I'm used to it from him. We always race really close. But I caught him so fast, and I had the newer tires that I'm just like, I need to get by him quick. Because I can't just sit behind him as he saves tires. Jake will catch right up, and it just took a long time. It took him to get loose to get by. It's just so hard to pass. It should be difficult, but yeah, it was difficult to get by, and felt like if I could have got the job done a little sooner, I might have had a shot at Ben. I know he was really loose, but yeah, it was a lot of fun though. It's great when a championship race, ends on a 94 lap run. You get to just battle it out straight up, against. Me versus Jake really there.
Yeah.
I know Femi had some damage, and there was some other guys on different strategies, so it was just me and Jake battling out for 94 laps. It was really good.
Well, we got a lot of people in chat congratulating you there, Bobby. I mean, well-deserved win here. You said this was your third championship? Is that what you said?
Yeah, this would be my third NASCAR one. Yeah, I got a.
Nice.
I guess. Yeah, it would be my 5th SRA because I have one in the F1 and then one in the Rallycross.
Oh, okay.
But this would be my first truck championship, and I'm really happy about that.
Oh, heck yeah, man. Well, I know Bobby's got some stuff he probably wants to talk to you about, so Bobby, go ahead.
I just want to congratulate you, Bobby, on the championship. I mean, you show up every week, and you're by far one of the best out there, and you deserve it, buddy. Too bad I couldn't wipe you out, but...
Thanks, Bobby. It was fun racing you.
Yeah, it was fun, and thanks for showing up and being a good asset for the league for sure.
No problem. This is the place to be.
All right, well, Bobby, go celebrate that. We'll see you back here tomorrow night for the Gen 6. You think you can double up tomorrow night with clear out both series?
That's going to be even harder. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just glad I won this one, especially how the first 3 races of the chase went for me here.
Right.
Like I said in the pre-race, man, I should have missed it with the 3 wrecks in 3 races, but I was lucky and I got in and I was able to capitalize on tonight. So, yeah. Happy.
Yep, it's going to be a tough one tomorrow night, brother. So, all right, well, thanks a lot. Thank you, Bobby, and, everybody that helped out tonight. We appreciate that very much. But, one more thing I got to say. Bobby, you said you had some news you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I just want to let everybody know that's out there wanting to race with us next season. The new season starts. We're going to the B cars on Sunday nights, the Xfinity cars. They'll take the trucks, take over for the trucks. Gen 6 will still be on Mondays, but new season starts Sunday, June 3rd for the Xfinity, and Monday, June 4th for the Gen 6. We kick back up. Them series run together and they have the same off weeks. If you're interested in running with us, we are open for recruiting as of today. You can go to simracingauthority.weebly.com and click the sign up button at the top of the homepage and just fill out the information that is asked. Let us know what series you want, run both, one, whatever, and your top 5 numbers that you would like to have. So you want to get in there quick. I hope to leave it open for a while. So if you know anybody, even the drivers that are in this league that are still watching, you guys got people you want to refer to bring them in. Send them to the website, get them signed up. Let me know. You can contact me and see what we can do. But I need you, anybody that wants to race, I need you to go to the website simracingauthority.weebly.com and click the sign up tab at the top. And fill out the information so we can get all your info and get you in the league. We'll look over the app and go from there. So as of right now, recruiting is open. So if you want to race, get in there quick because it goes fast.
All right, Bobby. All right, well, thanks a lot, buddy.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I got one more thing too.
Yep.
There, next season, Chicagoland was our championship race. Next season, we're implementing stage racing, which is going to be kind of cool. More points up for grabs. Also, the championship race next season will be at Talladega.
Yeah.
So the final 6 that are going to run for the title at the end of the season will run at Talladega for both series. So I mean, it's anybody's shot. You guys, I mean, it's up for grabs. The champion, anybody can win this. So I mean, you can't make it more level than that. So
yep.
Let's let's get signed up. It's gonna be fun, and hopefully everything works out and we can put on a show.
Very cool.
Yep.
I can't wait. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it should be awesome.
All right, thanks, Bobby. All right, we got one more thing to do here before we get out of here. Let me see if I can get Chemo on the line here. He wanted to say one more thing. Let me see if I can get him on here.
Yeah.
Chemo, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, you had another announcement you wanted to talk about?
Oh no, just as usual, we wanted to first off thank Ben Nelson for winning the race tonight. And once again to thank Bobby Zielinski for another SRA championship under his belt.
Very cool. Very cool.
And then other than that, we'll probably be back maybe after next season sponsoring somewhere in the SRA other than sponsoring our team for next year. So,
all right.
Next season.
All right, very good. Well, thanks a lot, Chemo. Appreciate it, buddy.
We had fun. I'll talk to you tomorrow night in chat, Rudy, and I'll see you guys and everybody else then.
All right. Thanks.
All right.
All right, folks. There you go. You got it right from Chemo. So, all right. Well, he congratulated the champion here. And thanks a lot for tuning in tonight, folks. We appreciate it very much. And again, I wanted to thank our sponsors here on MaxSpeedTV. First off and foremost, I wanted to thank Colby Eye Paints. You're in the market for a new paint for your cars? Check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real-life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. So check them out, folks. Also, Hershey's Design is your one-stop graphic shop. If you're in the need of an iRacing paint, league, team, or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag, hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching Hershey. That's H-E-R-S-H-Y Design Company. So look them up, folks. All right, folks. Well, thanks for watching tonight. We appreciate it. Congratulations again here. Huh?
You want to run down through the final race?
Oh, yeah, we can do that. I'm sorry. My bad. Boy, I'm really getting ahead of myself here, ain't I? All right, yeah, let's run down through the final results. Thank you, Jeff.
No problem.
Oh, my. Boy, I'm really with it here tonight, ain't I? All right. Okay, let's see here. Final results. All right. Ben Nelson comes home with the win. Bobby Zielinski, our new champion here at SRA, will come in second. Jake Nichols in third. Marcus Richardson finishes fourth, and Kyle Putz fifth. Bobby Chaney finishes sixth. Tyler Sifford seventh. Sean Williams eighth. Eric Sable ninth, and Tony Schoen rounds out the top 10. Jeff?
Yep, David Shutt will finish in 11th place tonight. Cody Miller will finish in 12th. Chris Bryant will finish in 13th. James Coulibaly will finish 14th. Bryce Sinasak will finish in 15th. Ethan Kurtz will finish in 16th. Nicholas Caressa will finish 17th. Mark Newland in 18th. Aaron Smith will finish 19th. And Nate Trado will finish in 20th. Finishing 21st tonight is Dwayne Culberson. Finishing in 22nd is Femi Olat. Man, what a shame there. He was having such a promising run. And iRacing decided to drop him out. So, tough break. Will Klein will finish in 23rd. Josh Robin 24th. And rounding out the field, finishing in 25th, will be Anthony DiMaggio.
All right. Well, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. Golly, man. I was all out of whack there. All right. Well, again, congratulations to our winner here tonight, Benjamin Nelson, and our champion, Bobby Zielinski. Folks, don't forget to tune in tomorrow night. Same time, 7:30 p.m. We'll be going live. Actually, we'll probably be going live a little bit earlier than that because we'll probably do the same thing tomorrow night. We'll try to get a word in with all the guys that are running for the championship. But until then, folks, you stay safe and have a good night.